Oh, I'm sorry. No, my name is Elisa.
Elisa, okay.
Yes,
My
thank you.
apologies. It's okay for me to call you Elisa?
Miss Elisa, yes.
Miss Elisa, okay. All right, Miss Elisa. I just want to confirm a few things. It says here your birthday is it's October 6th.
Yes.
Okay. And just so I can reach you, so we can further reach you, your phone number is 225-337-6733.
Yes, that is correct.
And it's okay for me to leave a message if I have to?
No.
No, it's not
Because
okay?
I never know when anybody will have my phone. My boyfriend is erratic and like to go through my stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I note that's a no. Okay, what about your phone, your work phone? Do you have a work phone?
I do
or
have a work
anything?
phone, but I don't like to be bothered at work.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, what about your email? That's ILYSSAALFRED@yahoo.com.
Yes, you can reach out to me, but don't leave anything important because, like I said, my man do go through my phone and my stuff sometimes.
Okay, so well, that brings me to my next thing. Do you know about confidentiality?
No, not really. Could you explain it to me?
Sure. Okay, so confidentiality between our sessions, that means I don't have to tell anybody anything that goes on. So whatever you tell me, whatever I talk to you about, it stays between us and in this room. Unless I feel like you may harm yourself or harm somebody else, then I do have to, that's my duty to go out and tell. Or unless, mandated from the court, which I don't think we will have any of those problems. Is that sounds okay with you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you say I want to harm myself, I don't think I want to harm myself at the moment, but I can reach out to you if I definitely need you. Are you available at any time?
Anytime I'm available, you can just contact me at the number that we provide with our company.
Okay.
And I should be able to.
But even if I say I want to do harm to somebody, you still have to say, even if I don't really, really mean it and I'm just stressed out.
Sometimes, yes, we have to. It's our duty. We want to make sure you're safe and whoever else is safe. Let's try to be as safe as possible.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what brings you in today?
Like I said, me and my boyfriend are having issues, and sometimes I get angry. I lose sleep at night. I find myself having vomiting issues.
Wow, okay.
And dizzy spells and headaches. Kind of like just pure aggravation. But then again, I want to be next to somebody, then sometimes I don't. I go through those phases. I feel like he's understanding when he want to be, and then sometimes he can not be, I guess he cannot understand me, basically. So we have issues like that.
Okay. So,
but I don't trust guys from my previous experiences in the past, from trauma, dealing with my stepdad. So I feel like how I was raised, I don't need a man. I just want a man.
Okay.
But when I'm with a man, I can act very rational. All right, irrational. I don't know, but I can get really upset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're telling me is, you're in a relationship and you guys are having a problem and everything, and you feel like you don't really need them, but you like having the company around, right?
That's right.
Right, okay. So, when did you guys start kind of having problems?
We started having problems like probably about 6 months ago. I went through his phone. And, men will be like, oh, it ain't really nothing. It's just Messenger. She hit me up. And I come home to you every night, so it's not really a problem. So I have trust issues with that. But once again, it's from my previous experiences that causes me to have an effect from my past to my present.
Okay, so you feel like your past traumatic
affects my present.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So, is it still current or is it kind of still in the past? Like, is it still kind of going on?
I don't trust them.
You don't trust any, like, men or just anybody in general?
Well, men. I don't trust men.
Men.
But
okay.
I will never be with a woman, but I just don't trust men.
Okay. So, do you, is there anything that, you feel like sticks out the most from those past events?
Well, anything dealing with a cell phone, text messaging, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, that type of stuff, it causes me to have a trigger. And like he says, he don't even have to be doing anything. But still, right is right, wrong is wrong. If you, find something in my phone, then okay, it's a problem. So I'm just saying, treat me like you want to be treated.
Right, the golden rule that everybody knows. Like, treat everybody how you want to be treated.
Exactly. And
That's how you
if
feel?
once he understands that, then we good. We probably wouldn't even be arguing.
Okay. So, other than, like, within your relationship, is there any outside factors that kind of, right now, messing with that too?
Well, I go to school full time. I work full time. I have 2 kids. And the stressors of that in general. Taking 15 hours and working 40 plus hours a week, plus trying to hold down a household, and then have 2 young kids, yeah, it can be a lot. So I can easily be triggered by that as well too, which can cause, one thing can cause another thing. And let's see how I could put it. I don't know, I just get angry quick.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I don't have the time to breathe. Kind of like that. So one thing leads to another.
Right. Okay.
That makes sense.
All these things are just kind of piling up. It's kind of making
and it makes me blow up.
Right. So do you feel like it's like affecting your physical health as well?
I am very tired.
Okay.
Very tired. Very aggravated. Anything could set me off. I just don't know when.
Okay.
But I don't want to hurt nobody.
Okay.
You know, I might want to punch somebody, but that's about it.
You just punched them?
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like a knife, gun, no.
So sometimes you need to find a way to
I
get
need
your
a punching
frustrations
bag,
out.
girlfriend. I need a punching bag.
So you want to try to find kickboxing, something like that, something to kind of get it out?
If I had that time, that would be great.
If you had the time. Okay, so, well, that brings me on to what's next. So what would you like to accomplish? Further sessions?
I would love to work on my anger. I would love to work on a way to release. I would love to work on actually being able to trust somebody. But I don't know how we gonna get there.
Well, we can, always keep working. It's not going to be overnight. It's a work in progress, and I'm here to work with you, however long it takes. We want to make sure that you are able to do it too. So this is not just me. I want to make sure that it's all about you. Okay.
Okay.
So, so what do you feel like could basically kind of stop you from reaching, a stressless life?
Me being by myself.
So you feel like if you're by yourself, you can't really.
Well, I guess everybody wants to be happy. One minute I feel like if I'm alone, I'm great by myself. I can be very successful by myself. I don't have the stressors of other people if I'm by myself. But then you get lonely. So that's the next option. Who wants to be by themselves?
Okay. So, you said you had 2 kids, right?
Correct.
So
they're 7 and 8.
Okay, 7 and 8. So with that, are you mainly the one taking care of them?
Yes, their biological dad is not in their lives.
Okay.
So everything is 100% on me.
So what about, your relationship? Does, your partner have anything to do with that?
He tries to be there when we're on, good terms. But like I said, I mean, we're dating, and you have your do's and don'ts when you're dating with a guy and kids anyway.
Right.
You're not gonna be 100% like, well, yeah, I trust you.
Yes, I completely,
So it's still a big trust issue. Trust is an issue.
Okay, so if you were to leave today and wake up and something just magically happened, what would be that one thing that you think would, kind of get you over those obstacles?
Me being a millionaire.
Being a millionaire. So, what do you want to do for work? Like, what are you working towards right now?
Well, I work in pharmacy, and I'm going to school to be a nurse.
Okay.
Okay. I would love to be a nurse practitioner, but we shall see. Because like I said, the workload, school, kids is complicated. It's a bit complicated.
Okay, so, what we're going to try to work on, so, the obstacles that are in your way is you, really having a long time and having time to focus on you, right?
Correct.
Okay, so things that we could work on, for you to work on, think about, just like for the next time we meet, is, possibly what brings you happiness, what do you realize out the day just kind of keeps you calm. Like, just find a little pocket of peace. If it's just 5 minutes listening to your favorite song and dancing to it, we could try to find some things that could help us out.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're therapy, counseling, and everything. Have you been to anything like that before?
No, this is my first time because, you know, sometimes society will put different labels on you if you even think you have a small mental problem or whatever the case may be. So, no, I was a little shy at first coming to these sessions because of how people would perceive me.
Well,
And I think that's a big stigma in society.
I think you're right. I think you're right. You know, and I'm glad you came. I'm glad that you decided to, you know, come on and reach out because, you know, we want to help you and I want to help you. I want you to be able to be comfortable, you know, start, you know, feeling like yourself again. I know school can be a little hard, you know, with work and having kids too. And I understand, you know, wanting to have somebody to go home to. You know, we want to just make sure that you can do that by yourself. Like, you know, really be the best you that you could be.
Okay. Maybe you need some counseling too.
Well, you never know. But I'm glad that you're here and we're going to focus on you.
Do we do group sessions?
Group sessions, that's only if you want to. If you feel comfortable with that, we can, you know, bring somebody in, but you know, it has to be on their own terms too. So if they don't want to, we can't force them to do anything they don't want to.
Okay, excuse me.
All right. So, you know, just going a little bit over, you know, how you're feeling and everything. You know, you talked about, you know, feeling tired and everything. So have you been like able to sleep at night?
After I'm finished with after the kids are done with their homework, it could be like 10 o'clock at night. And then when I'm done with my homework, it could be like 1 a.m. Then I could try to go to sleep maybe about 1:30, and then I tend to wake up at 4 a.m. and then have to get back up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
So my sleep pattern is like really, really off.
Okay. So, you know, for our next time, I also talk to you about, you know, the pockets of peace, finding your, you know, just a little time to yourself. So maybe just adding an extra hour to your sleep schedule, you know, kind of think about what's the most important for you to get done and then possibly, you know, putting that into your day and then leaving time for yourself. Maybe a little bit of sleep can, you know, help out with that.
But you know what? When thinking about it, I don't think I had these problems when it was just me. So it's basically just trying to figure out how to cope with everybody. We shall see, because this is going to be complex.
Yes, ma'am, but I'm willing to work with you as long as you're willing to work with me. I'll be here 24/7. If you need me, you can email me, you can call me. You know, just shoot a little email. I'll be able to help you out and see what we can do.
Okay.
But as for further sessions, is every Tuesday and Thursday okay, around the same time?
Yeah, and if I need anything different, I can reach out to you.
Yes, ma'am, most definitely. Well, Miss Elisa, I thank you for your time. I'm glad that, you know, you came out and reached out, and I hope that, you know, we can do better. And I know that you'll be able to, you know, find those little peace of mind.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.